everybody, and welcome back to another great edition of my Grue Rume Show. And for my Grue Rume Show today, I got two amazing guests. I have interviewed them once before for my show, but I interviewed them one on one, and this is my first time I'm going to have the both of them come in together for the interview, and they're going to be talking about a new web series that's out and started out as a short film, and a lot of people wanted to see more of it. So now they're turning it into a web series, and it's called Just Friends. And the actors I'll be talking to is Jack Caron and Nick D. Prima, and they play the lead roles of Riley and Sky in Just Friends. So I am Rocco Cross. I am the host at Stutters. I am the host of the Grue Rume Show. And my interview with the two amazing guys from Just Friends will be coming up very soon. This is my Grue Rume, and as always, welcome to my nightmare. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, welcome back to Grue, and thank you so much, you both, for coming on. I appreciate it.
Course,
Yeah, of
thank
course.
So, like, the first thing I wanted to ask you is, for anyone who don't know about like just Friends, the show, like Just Friends started out as a short film, and now it's turning into a series. And how did you both first find out about the short, and how did you get involved with it?
You want
you.
to go first, Nick?
Um, so the director, Dante Watts, he and I had worked together on some past projects together. And so for me, it started as just a conversation with him. He approached me and was like, "Hey, I got some time on my hands, and I'm thinking about just like playing around with this, like kind of just this script that I'm writing, nothing crazy, and let's just like consider it like a practice scene. Like I want to try out some new directing stuff, and I was thinking if you're interested, we can work on a character that maybe you're not used to playing, and we can just play around and that be it. And if it's bad, it stays locked away and no one ever has to see it other than us. And so that's how it kind of began for me. And then I'll pass the baton to Jay.
Um, so I just got like an email one day from a Dante. I had never like spoken to him or anything like that, but he asked me to audition for it. He asked me to audition for the role that Nick is playing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I put myself on tape, and that was that. Honestly, nothing more to it.
Nice. And when I first saw the short, because that's how I had you both on the show earlier, before, like, was like a few months ago or whatever it was. And when I watched the short, I really loved it, because like you both have like a great on-screen vibe, like the the tension and chemistry, and like you could see like how you two like have that way about you, like you just want each other but you're just friends. and, and so like when I was watching it, like at the end of the short, I'm not to give it away if anyone hasn't seen it though, but um the way you two face each other, and like I said, chemistry and all that, like when I was watching, I was like, oh my god, are they gonna kiss, are they gonna kiss? And then it just ends. I was like, no. so so how did you both create like such a bond that it really shows on screen?
Honestly, that in that short film, which honestly, Nick, I think you've already spoken about this. We like just met like moments before filming that. Uh, Thankfully, Nick is like a down ass bitch and was like ready to go. But uh, yeah, we had like just met, so like I honestly don't even know how to answer that. It's just I guess it was like it just worked out. Sometimes in film things like with casting, like people don't like each other or doesn't feel natural. This was just like one of those happy coincidences that the two of us just kind of clicked immediately when meeting.
And thank God, because as you know, we had to suck fingers, that like moments, after me.
Yeah, and no spoilers ahead, but we do a whole lot more than that coming up. So get ready, y'all. Get ready.
That's what I was ho wishing like that is what happened with both your roles, because the sneak peek that everyone got, the trailer that was shown, I think it was like 3 minutes long,
Mhm.
and the way the trailer ends, it definitely looks like they're about to do something.
Yeah, I mean, not giving away anything. I'm not saying what we do, but there's, you'll get some more than just finger sucking, I guess, eventually.
Yeah. I think the audience will be pleasantly surprised. Well, not
Yeah,
Nice.
they'll be
they'll
cool.
be more than surprised.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And the series now, like, I mean, we talked about the short before, so now the series, the first episode, it was out. It's been out for a little bit now,
Mhm.
and it was like the opening scene, Nick. Like, damn, like all that moaning and groaning, and like how do you prepare yourself to do a scene like that, like a very moaning sex scene?
Yeah.
He's a natural.
Thank you, Jack. um, I was very nervous going into that scene, even though you don't see anything, right? But
Yeah,
it's diluted and you hear a lot.
yeah, you
So
do hear a lot.
you hear a lot. And so that alone made me like really nervous. I've never really done anything like that. I always figured maybe somewhere down the line in this career path I would, I'd have to cross that bridge. Well, here I am crossing the bridge. But for me, it was just like having conversations with Adante, the director,
Hmm.
about my comfortability and then also my partner's comfortability, and then obviously having conversations with my partner too, my scene partner, who is Alicia Ward, and she's amazing. We worked together on Read Between the Lines, which I think was key
Oh
to this,
yeah.
was that we knew each other, and we'd already spent like hours on set before joking, and like we already had a banter. So going into a scene like this, that was really important because like we were instantly comfortable with one another, and we were comfortable enough to like if something happened in the moment, we were like, wait, we need to stop. We could do that. We were it was chill. It also helped that we weren't actually on one another. It was like makeshift, and like we wanted you to believe that we were doing something, but we were really not doing that behind the camera. So that helped. So yeah, I guess that, I mean, not a whole lot of preparation, just conversations, making sure everybody's comfortable in the room, and yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And Jack, like in the first episode, like we see we see Riley, and you know ever since Sky and Blake had their little breakup, like you're trying to help Sky, who's your best friend, as it says in the show.
Mhm.
And how is that scene like? Like you are both on the couch, you're trying to cheer him up, and he's trying to steal your food, and
Oh, the food.
Um, yeah, I mean, it was it was good. It just kind of was a very like natural scene. Especially at that point, since Nick and I kind of already like became friends by that point because we already like licked cookie dough off of each other. So yeah, we just kind of like, yeah, it was just like talking to a friend, which is what happens in the show and it's what happened in real life. And yeah, it was a really good scene. Still eating again, and another, feel like the only time you see me in this show so far is eating, so I'm excited for the next episode where I'm not eating anything. Uh, but that's what I have to say about that.
Well, I mean, are they at least going to give you some kind of food on set? Because like at least
Oh,
when you're eating,
yeah. Off screen, I was eating. I was eating quite a bit off screen. Don't worry. I love my snacks. But on screen, yeah, nothing.
Drinks. I think that's all we got the next episode.
Yeah,
well,
we have drinks. Yeah. So you see me drinking. So yeah, there you go. Consuming something.
well, you see, if it's not food, it's drinks, so it's perfect.
Yeah, always have something in my hand 24/7.
There you go. And I mean, you know, it is filmed in the bar club scene, so I
Mhm.
guess drinks is the good choice to
Yep.
instead of food, you know.
Totally.
And you know, the scene where you're both sitting on the couch, like for you both, like how many takes did it take, like without you two just busting out laughing when you're talking about how long Sky hasn't came and the guy that he was with giving him bad head, like
Uh, I don't, do you remember, Nick? I don't even,
I don't even think we cracked up as much as you would think. Like,
I
oh
think
oh
Dante,
really?
I think the director laughed a couple of times.
yeah,
Just
I think
the way that we were reacting to each other.
yeah,
But I don't think we broke ever. It
Oh
was like
wow.
the crew was laughing. Yeah.
yeah. I think what was getting us was actually just the cereal. Because we got
Yeah.
soggy from this like sitting and doing take after take. Um, that was the thing that maybe got us was just like choking up on the cereal as we're eating it. Um,
Yeah, because it like turned into mush. Like most like the scenes that they actually like the takes that they actually used, like the cereal was like basically mush at that point. Like it was literally like eating like just like mushy like sugar, which is just like not a vibe for anybody.
Yeah, it doesn't
Um,
sound like it.
no, no, absolutely not. Uh, but yeah.
no more Captain Crunch.
You have to get one of the cereals that actually last a while where you know you get like that crunch no matter what moment you eat it, you know.
Mhm.
I think there's some cereals that take a while to not, you know, before it starts to get soggy. I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This one. So
Adante, are you listening? You should take notes. Buy cereal that doesn't get mushy too quick.
Right, exactly. And what I was saying, like I watched the sneak peek too, and I know that the new episode drops on the 8th, I think it is.
Mhm.
And the bathroom scene after you two are in the club and you're there, and it's amazing. Like I watched the scene, like how both both of you acted with one another, and the moment where you're facing each other, it looks once again like you're about to kiss, like, and I can't wait to see what happens next. And I know you two are, you're not allowed to say what happens next, but you're kind of throwing a little hint there.
yeah, I think kind
Yeah.
of common theme. No, I don't know if it's a theme, but just a common trend, I guess, of what we're trying to create with with the series. Sorry, um, is to constantly like edge the audience of
Yeah.
that moment of like when do they finally say, "Fuck it, we're not just friends," you know? So we'll see. Maybe episode two it happens, maybe not. You know?
Yeah, it very much a really fun thing, which I don't know if any of the fans or whoever watching this has noticed this, but Adante has done a really good job of if you see like if you've seen like the poster for the short,
Yeah.
how we're like it's our profiles and we're like really close together. You see that like throughout the series. Like that is like the main staple is us like profile up close like that. not even really kissing, just like literally so close. That same shot is like repeated throughout the entire show. As you keep watching the episodes, because we filmed like a couple of other episodes besides the second one already.
Okay.
But that's just like a really cool thing that Adante has like done a really good job with, is like kind of keeping that like image consistently throughout. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. I'm not gonna say anything else, but yeah.
But I love shows like that, like when there's a television series or web show. I like when they make you want it and they don't give it to you fast. Like they make you want it, like episode after episode. You want to see these two characters get together so bad, and it's teased and teased, but it never happens, and then it finally does happen. So like I love shows like that make you keep wanting it, and then when it happens, you're like, oh my god, I love this.
Yeah, this show definitely knowing how all the other episodes unfold, this show will definitely do that for you for sure.
And do you two have a scene that you like the most? I mean, a scene that was actually shown.
Well, Nick, you can go first.
So like, are we limiting this to current episodes or like
Well,
what?
well, between the short and the first episode and the sneak peek, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Do you have one yet, Jack?
Yeah, I for the ones that have been shown, I would say the bathroom scene.
Okay.
That was a really good scene.
Yeah, when we shot that, it was 6 in the morning.
Oh my god.
We're coming up, yeah, we were coming up on 12 hours that day. That was the last thing we shot. Well, yeah, I'll say that that's the last thing we shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last thing that we shot that day. And yeah, we were so exhausted and everything. And we just like went into, because there's a lot of characters in that episode. There's a lot of different cast members, as you'll see when you watch it. So that was like when everybody already got wrapped and we were like the only two left on set. And like that scene just requires so much of like our skills as actors. And like after watching it, I'm like, damn, you can't tell that we were fucking exhausted, but yeah, we ate that down. But yeah, I think that one's my favorite just because of the circumstances. And also like I just love how it's written. But my actual favorite is like later on in the show, which I'm not going to talk about, but I feel like Nick and I have the same favorite that we shot later on. But yeah.
Yeah, I was also gonna say the bathroom. Well, I guess it's not fair because I made you go and not something. I know. I really, when you were saying, I was like, no, I think that one is the favorite of what's currently been done. Yeah, I feel like we've had this like, there's this common thing that's happened to Jack and I on set where we end up like being the last two, and it's like 4 a.m., 6 a.m.
Yeah.
It's in those late moments where I think we do some of our best. I like to think,
wow.
Well, yeah, like in those late moments, that just like how the shooting days are scheduled, like that's usually when we shoot like the really like meaty scenes between Nick and I. Like the really like emotionally charged, very like intimate scenes, like that just that's just like how it happens and like works out. But yeah, it's just interesting that like it's like so late and we're both like getting tunnel vision. We can't like even see straight at that point. And like we're just like acting and we're like, he's like action. I'm like, yeah. And I'm just like a zombie like staring at Nick. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess bathroom scene I'm gonna have to say as well. I'm excited for everybody to like see it in full. Which I guess we kind of did see it in the teaser, but I'm excited to see it in the context of like everything. Yeah.
So when
Episode 2 is a juicy scene. I'm just saying that it's a good scene. It's a good episode. All of it, like, it's one of my favorites out of all of them.
oh wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, like once I saw that scene, the scene that you're both talking about, the bathroom scene, like it did leave me wanting more. Like I was like, all right, I have to see what happens. When's this coming out now? The 8th? Okay.
Yeah.
For those like late night shoots, do you like drink coffee or Red Bull or anything? Like how do you keep your eyes open?
I don't drink Red Bull, or I try not to drink like energy drinks. That's just for my own anxieties. But
Okay.
so I just I don't know. I mean, I think I'm running on the high of the day, or
Yeah.
and it's also nice because I've been there really late with Jack, and so it's fun to have a partner in that of like,
Yeah.
we gotta pull through, we gotta keep going, we gotta go, we gotta get it done. So that helps a lot. And then obviously, like I mean, maybe just me speaking, like I guess when the camera's there, I don't know, it might come alive again. And then as soon as it's like, all right, cut, I immediately am like neural power down. So I don't know. I guess I just kind of pull balls. But do you drink energy drinks, Jack? I don't know this about you.
No way in hell.
He's like, no way.
Because if that's the last thing we're shooting that day, I
Oh,
am not about to drink an energy drink because I want to go the fuck to sleep.
yeah.
So no, absolutely not. I think like what powers me through it at least is literally just like, don't fuck this scene up, because if you do, then you're gonna be here longer. So like absolutely give it your all. And I think Nick like also does. So like we like
Yeah.
kill it, and then it's like only like 2 or 3 takes, and then like it's done. I think that's like our driving force is like bedtime. But yeah, it's my driving force anyway.
Okay. Okay. And was there like any funny or cool behind the scenes stories that happened? Like, I mean, filming something like this, I'm sure there's like a lot of the jokes behind the scenes or funny stuff.
This is not a joke per se, but I think it's a fun tidbit to share of a behind the scenes moment. So calling a callback to the start of episode 1.
Hmm.
For those who haven't seen it, it's a spicy scene that's off camera, but you hear, like we were saying, you hear a lot.
Yeah.
Uh, so in order to make it feel real without the two of us having to do anything real, we like did some funny little tricks to make it happen. So in that shot, you only see like my hand and kind of my arm, I guess, like on the bed, and then like a side table,
Yeah.
and then the bed kind of moving ferociously. Well, the way we did that was I'm physically there, right? I mean, I'm there. So I'm just chilling out, clothes on, other than I guess my shirt. And so I'm chilling out. And then Alicia, my scene partner, is off the bed. This is actually the room we filmed it in. So I guess I can
Oh, okay.
reference the
Oh
room.
my god!
I
It is
know.
room.
So I'm here doing my thing. And then Alicia is actually off the bed, standing here, and she has the bed and she's just rocking it back and forth like so hard. And so that's how we got like the like physical, like the visual for effect of that scene. And then for the vocals, we actually just recorded that separate. And also in the room, which I won't pan the camera down, but on the floor over here, we did planks. And so we were in position and we would plank, and then at the like 30-second to minute mark is when Adante would have us start the lines. And I don't know about you guys, but a minute plank is kind of the max I can do at the moment. And so when it was getting there, I was very shaky and out of breath, so it lent itself to the scene. So yeah,
Wow.
we would record the lines while in a plank. So yeah, physical and then the vocal. It was a blast. So that's
It
fun.
sounded fun.
There's a video floating around. I don't know if it's floating around, but there is a video that I know, I think Alicia has of all.
Mhm.
So maybe one day we'll release like a behind the scenes situation. So yeah.
There actually is a video of the behind the scenes of it on YouTube. It's like a short, it's like one of those like short things on
Oh.
there. If you go to Precision Entertainment's like YouTube page, you can like see
Mhm.
it. Because it popped up on my YouTube feed one time and I was like, oh, that's how they shot that. And it's like the
Yeah.
funniest thing ever. For me,
Wow.
a funny moment, uh, honestly, I feel like anytime Isaiah Xavier, who plays my boyfriend in it,
Hmm.
Tony, anytime he speaks, I think that's like a funny moment. He's literally hilarious. Like he has me dead 24/7.
Yeah, I'm excited for people.
Comedy show.
Yeah, I want. There's some episodes down the way where he has a lot going on, and he's yeah,
Yeah,
so funny. He's a great guy.
Oh, okay.
he's
Okay.
he's literally hilarious.
So if you two were going to go out and do a karaoke song, what do you think you would sing?
Oh, I guess
Um,
like uh,
I mean, I know mine. I have like a go-to one.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
Bohemian Rhapsody. I feel like I just know all the words and I can like give like a whole performance for it, like bring a lot of like physicality into it, do a lot of dancing,
I like
emote. Yeah, really give it my all.
Nice.
See, I don't go to karaoke very often, but I think if I did, maybe I don't know if I could sing it well. That's not the question here. But I think maybe Cough Syrup by Young the Giant, but because I
Okay.
with Darren Chris's performance of it in Glee. And there are times where I often get like people will say I can look like him. And so I was like, oh perfect. I'll just like channel my like inner like Blaine from Glee. So there you go. I guess it's kind of a sad song. So I'll probably bring the mood down, but I think I'd slay. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If you bring the mood down, someone would sing a song that gets everyone going, so the mood go right back up again.
Yeah, like Jack. Jack will sing Bohemian.
Exactly. Jack was sing Queen.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll back you up, bitch. Don't worry about it.
Um, is there? That's funny how you said that. Is there anything coming up for both the both of you besides just friends? Like, is there anything else you two are working on?
Yeah, we've both been busy, busy, busy. I just like made my own movie, which is really cool. It's gonna be done January 11th.
Oh,
Which
nice.
is really cool. But yeah, I made my own movie. I shot this other film for Amazon called You're Cordially Invited, which is gonna be coming out I think in May. And
Wow.
yeah, and I actually I'm about to start production on another project right now. I'm pretty excited.
Damn. Okay, you're busy.
Yeah. I'm like, all right. It sounds like I'm busy, but trust me, I'm not that busy. It just comes off like it. Yeah, most of the time, trust me, like before coming on here, I was just sitting on bed watching Below Deck. So like trust me, not too much is going on around here.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, I totally overshared, but the spotlight's off of me.
Oh no, Jack's a star. He's great. I'm always like trying to keep tabs on him because he's a star. He does. So I'm sorry not to like harp on it, but you do a lot, I guess it seems. But I know what you're talking about as an actor. Like okay, now I'm not really doing a whole lot, but I do love
Yeah, like
all
I
the.
like I'd be lying if I didn't say that I sleep till noon. Like what am I like the fuck? Um, but yeah. Nick, tell them about your stuff that you got coming up.
Thank you, Jack. I'm currently filming a short with a production company based in Huntsville, Alabama, which is kind of nice because I'm from Alabama, so it's given me opportunity to go home and see my parents.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, so I've been filming that. It's been really nice. It's called Art of a Lie. So I'm not entirely sure when that will be released for people to see, but at some point. And then I have another film coming up in March in Nashville, which is cool. I never explored Nashville, so that'll be a fun opportunity. Which would be cool. It's called Night to Remember. I'm really pumped about it. It's like so quirky and weird, but I love like good, quirky, weird, intentional.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like zombie-esque. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, I like that.
It's different for me. But I'm excited. Yeah. So that's kind of it. And then, just like the struggling actor, I'm just auditioning when I can and hoping for the best.
Right, exactly.
All we can do, honestly. And we're still shooting this. Like we still have
Yes.
a lot to film for this, so that's going to be taking up a lot of our time. Happily though, because it's with good people. But yeah, we're both busy, busy, busy.
And I will
Right.
say, I got a sneak peek of Jack's film that he is doing on his own, and it's funny. It's so funny. I'm
Okay, good.
a lot, but like I'm excited to watch the rest. So just like for those watching this, like you're gonna want to come back to that and watch his film because it's really funny.
It is.
Sweet.
I can attest. I wrote it. It's pretty funny.
And, the last thing I will ask you both is where can fans follow you both at?
Okay. You can follow me on on Instagram. At Jack Caron. That's JackCaron, and that's it. You can follow me on there. Look at my face. But yeah, that's what you can follow me on.
Yeah, and you can follow me on Instagram as well at Nick DePrima, NICDIPRIMA. You could probably find me elsewhere, but I will most likely post more there. So I would follow Instagram. Yeah.
Well, thank you both again for coming back on and talking about Just Friends. And once everything's out and the current web series season, I guess it's in seasons, right? If when the current season is over, I would love for you to come back on and talk about how it plays out.
Yeah, I would love that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. And the 8th is when the new one drops, and me personally, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hoping everyone else is too.
We hope everyone is hopeful too. So yes.
Because we got 5 more episodes after that. So wait.
Yeah, no.
Wait, hold up. 4. There's
Okay.
One more.
Well, hopefully you like it because you're gonna get a whole lot more of it.
Please. We stayed up late.
Yeah, we stayed up late. Do it for us. Do it for the bags under our eyes.
Yeah, right.
Please.
Yes.
Hey, shooting and staying up until 6, it's gonna be worth it, right?
Oh. Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, once again, thank you both again for doing this, and I can't wait to see what happens next with this show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Definitely. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.